Well, good news for Ethiopia. Ethiopia is about to start to implement the African Continental Free Trade Area today as of 3rd October. Now, for those of you, to give you a background about the African Continental Free Trade Area, it holds the record for the fastest ratification in African Union history, with 22 countries required for entry into force achieved in just over a year by May 2019, marking a historic milestone for African economic integration. Now, the swift ratification process demonstrated a strong African commitment to rule-based regional economic integration. But there was one challenge, that is implementation of it. Now, only few countries less than a dozen of countries are now forcing themselves to enter into to the action to implement the African Continental Free Trade Area. Now Ethiopia becomes one of them. Let me share this news to you. That was, it was a press briefing by the minister Kasahun Gofe, who is a minister of trade, if I am not mistaken. Let me read this. Ethiopia is set to start trading under the African Continental Free Trade Area on Thursday, 3 October 2025. His interview was given on 29 September. So at a press conference today, Trade Minister Kasahun Gofe said 34 countries have approved Ethiopia's goods offer. He highlighted a strong encouragement from local businesses to get the country fully engaged in the continental market. He also added that discussions on market access and regulatory engagements for banking, financial services, and other sectors are still ongoing. The African Continental Free Trade Area, effective since 2021, aims to create a single African market for goods and services. While tariff deductions on goods have begun, talks on liberalizing services, including finance, transport, and communication, remain underway. Actually, the African Continental Free Trade Area also advocates for free movement of people, goods, and services. So that was what is shared by the Minister of Trade of Ethiopia, and that's a good news. Well done. Just to give you, I want to give a quick background of the African Continental Free Trade Area. So as of as of September 2025, 48 of the 55 African Union member states have ratified the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement. While all have made legal process, only a small subset of countries has started implementing trade through initiatives like the Guided Trade Initiative, or known as GTI, with 19 states formally publishing their tariff schedules by September 2025, and 12 of them having finalized legal modalities to trade under the GTI, this Guided Trade Initiative. Now, the ratification status, as I said, 48 of the 55 AU member states have signed and ratified the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, making them official state parties. The African Continental Free Trade Area entered into force on May 30, 2019, once the 22nd instrument of ratification was deposited. Now, the implementation status, so 19 countries had formally published, then only 12 of them have finalized the legal process. So as of early 2024, 12 states parties had finalized their legal modalities to commence trade under the GTI. The initial 8 were participating countries in the GTI, meaning this guided trade initiative included Cameroon, Egypt, Ghana, Kenya, Mauritius, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Tunisia. Now add that Ethiopia as well. So well done, really, to Ethiopia. I also would like to get across my message. Ethiopia as a capital of Africa, having the seat, being the seat of the African Union, Ethiopia also should make should be accessible, or should be visa free for. Should be free from visa fees for Africans. I mean, we give visa upon arrival for foreigners, mainly Western citizens. Why not for Africa? This is not something that goes with Ethiopia's standard and with its advocation for Pan-Africanism. So I also wrote an article. I'm going to pin it here in the comment section. So Ethiopia should be visa-free for Africans. That is the only way it can make sense. So hopefully officials who are concerned or who are in authorities for this specific subject will hear me out and start to implement it. That is the way to go. But so far, for the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area, well done. This is a way to do business. We can do more business amongst each other within the continent than with Europe or Asia or others. Well, that was it for now. Thank you very much for tuning in, and let us know in the comment section, what do you think of the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area? Do you think it's slow? How can we make it, how can it benefit our people? I want to hear you or read you from the comment section. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.